everyone, so the tutorial that I have for you today is a hair tutorial. I haven't done a hair tutorial in so long, and I asked a couple of you if you wanted to see a hair tutorial or an outfit of the day type of post for Valentine's Day, and I got more hair requests than I did outfit requests, so I went ahead and did a hair tutorial, and this is the hair tutorial that I will be showing you how to recreate today. It's really, really easy to recreate this look. It's kind of like Hollywood curls, except a little bit messier and a little more sexy for Valentine's Day if you're going out on a date or if you're just hanging out with your girls or anything like that. So if you want to learn how to get this look, then please keep watching. Hi guys, so to start out we are going to be separating our hair. This is the way that I like to separate my hair. I like to separate most of it from the bottom, from my ears, from like ear to ear first, and then do the bottom. And then you'll see how I separate the rest of it as I get farther up my head. So I'm just going to be taking a couple little pieces at a time, and I'm going to brush through them, make sure they're nice and soft, and I'm going to be curling them. I have two different curling irons that I'm going to be using in this video. I'm going to be using this one, which I believe is a 1.5 inch, and then the other one that I'm using is 1 inch. So I'm going to be curling my hair, and the way that I'm going to be curling it is I'm going to be curling it towards my face. So as you can see, I just did that curl toward my face instead of away from my face. And as we get to the top of our head, this is going to shape the curls really well, and they're going to lay around my face really nice. So after I've curled them, I'm just going to roll it back up in that curl, and I'm going to be using some bobby pins just to pin that to my head. And this, putting the bobby pins on the curls is going to help the curl stay and hold longer. And we're going to do this for every single curl that we have. So here's the other curling iron that I have. I know it's gross, it's really old, but you know, it works. So I'm just going to be curling the next piece of hair, and this one is going to be away from my face. I'm going to be mixing up, singing, hi. I'm going to be mixing up the curls, and I'm going to go back and forth with towards my face, away from my face until I get to the top of my head. And when I get to the top of my head and all the hair that surrounds my face, I'm only going to curl it toward my face. But for every single curl, I'm going to be putting that curl back up in a little, rolling it back up and putting a bobby pin on it so that the curl holds longer. So I'm just going to do that for every single curl on my hair. I'm just going to be curling, going back and forth with the smaller curling iron and the bigger curling iron, and then just rolling it back up and pinning it to my head. And here I go, separating it again, and when I separate it the same way. I just go a little above my ears. And depending on how tight you want the curls to be and how many of them you want there to be, it's up to preference. Honestly, I wanted just enough curls, but not too many. If you want a lot of curls, then I suggest making smaller little pieces, separating it into smaller pieces when you curl it. But if you want less curls, then separate it into bigger pieces. But mine are kind of like medium pieces. I just wanted it kind of normal, I guess you would call it. So I'm just going to keep curling my hair, and I'm going to separate it one more time. When I separate it this time, I'm going to be taking the front and pinning the front up, and then I'm going to be curling the back. And when I curl these pieces, I'm not going to curl them to the side. I'm going to, well, this one I curl to the side. But I'm going to curl them towards the back of my head so that they fall in the back. And my hair is really good at holding curls, so I didn't really bother to pin some of them at the top of my head. I just know that the bottom curls fall out for me. So I didn't pin all of them, but I pinned most of them up. But guys, if you do decide to wear this hair tutorial out or on Valentine's Day, I want to see pictures. So make sure if you decide to do any of my looks or try out any of my looks, make sure you tag hashtag Beauty by Julia. So that is hashtag BEAUTYBYJULIA. So hashtag Beauty by Julia. So that I can see your looks and see what you guys have come up with. And if you just want me to see one of the looks that you've created, then just hashtag Beauty by Julia so I can see. Or you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you can send it to me. Instagram has this new thing where you can like send pictures to people, like privately. So if you want to do that, you can do that too. But, oh, and my Instagram is just @beautybyjulia if you don't already follow me. But anyway, so here I am just curling the last couple parts of that piece. And as you can see, I'm just going back and forth with the bigger and the smaller curling iron. And the reason why I decided to use the bigger and smaller curling iron is because it's going to give it some kind of texture. So when I take these pieces down, I decided to part my hair in the middle. I mean, not in the middle, to the side. You can part it however you like, in the middle, to the side, however you want to. But here is the front piece. The front pieces are the most important because this is what's going to shape your face and the rest of the curls. This one, I wanted to use the bigger curling iron for it just because it gives such a really nice like little curve. You'll see when I take it out at the end how it shapes around my face. But I'm just going to curl. Using the big curling iron, I curled it toward my face, and then I'm just going to pin it in place like that, and I'm going to be using the big curling iron and curling toward my face for the next one as well on the other side. And then I'm just going to be pinning that up, and once you've pinned all of the curls up, you are going to be taking some hairspray, and I am using my Tresemme hairspray. I think it's very strong hold, I'm not sure. But my hair does hold curls pretty decently, so depending on your hair type, I would use a stronger or less strong hairspray. And here, you want to wait about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm probably only going to wait 5, probably not even, because I have no patience. But you're going to wait about 5 to 10 minutes to wait to take out all of the curls because you want them to sit for a while. I'm just going to start by taking them out from the bottom first and then make my way up to the top. So I'm just going to make sure that I have all the bobby pins out of my hair. And once I'm done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and spray my hair once again. You don't want to run your fingers through your hair yet. You want to just make sure you take out all the bobby pins, spray it with some hairspray, and then you want to run your fingers through it. So here I am just running my fingers through my hair. I'm just going to shape it the way that I like it around my face. And then that is it for this tutorial. Oh, and by the way, flipping your hair upside down too is going to give it a lot of volume too. So I'm just going to throw on a lot more hairspray, and then I'm all finished with this look. I hope you guys like this hair tutorial, and if you want to see more hair tutorials, then please thumbs up this video because I don't do my hair too often, but I really do like to do it. So let me know if you guys want to see more hair tutorials, and I hope you all have a happy Valentine's Day. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah. Mwah. X's and O's, kisses, and hugs. Mwah, mwah, mwah.